Hi everyone, today we're talking about is eBay a buy for 2018. Now I haven't made any of these videos for a while, which I'm sorry about. There's just been a lot going on in the stock market where I've covered the other stuff. But these videos are always popular, and they're always popular through the year. Like, people come through January, February, March, all through the year, just every month to come check these videos out and just see my opinion if I think the stock is a buy. I'm going to try to do a few more of these over the next kind of like coming weeks. I've fallen massive behind on them, and I'm going to try do them a little bit more. And one of the first stocks I thought I'd pick is eBay. I mentioned it a few times on my channel, so I thought I'd actually do a bit of a deep dive into it and what I totally think about the company. As always, guys, I always try to keep my videos like quite short, so please appreciate that it's not a total view of the whole company. You know, go in detail through the balance sheet and everything. It's a bit of an overview of the company. If you are going to invest, I suggest you get into the investors' relations and see what's going on with the balance sheet and everything like that. But this is just kind of to keep it short and sweet and give you a quick overview of the company. eBay itself, I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of it. It's a platform where people are able to sell items through eBay, and eBay charge a 10% commission, and they make the money from that. eBay have also tried to make a lot of income from where you see the sponsored adverts. eBay has made a bit of commission now from them sort of things as well. So it's trying to get another income stream going in through there. eBay really isn't kind of like the top dog in that area. We've got Amazon as well, we've got Etsy as well, which is an up and coming company as well. So it's got a lot of competition, so it's not a leading brand in that area at all. It doesn't pay a dividend. Could it pay a dividend? Possibly, but it doesn't pay a dividend at all. The big change that we've seen from eBay recently is that it's got rid of PayPal as its payment service, and it's got another payment service to provide that. So that's a little bit of a big fundamental change from eBay. But overall, yeah, it mainly gets its source of income from the 10% it makes from actually selling its products. eBay is currently at 34 a share. It dipped off its 52-week high, which was in the 40s. The reason why it's done that is because it brought an earnings report out, and eBay missed its earnings report. As well as missing its earnings report, to kind of like add a bit more pain in, it lowered its guidance for the rest of the year. And I've always said on this channel, as soon as you hear guidance for the year and words come in, if it goes up, it's raising them. Normally a stock jumps up. If it comes up, it's going to be lowered. We see quite a big dip, because on this channel, and the view that I'm giving right now is always a long-term investment hold. And with the long-term investors in there, if they hear that, they're kind of like, oh, I think I could go put my money somewhere else. The PE is at 17, which is really good. The EPS growth, now, if you haven't watched my videos before, how I get these figures is I take the forecast from this year to next year, because we're not really too bothered about what's happening for the rest of the year. We kind of know, we want to know where the company is going, planning in the future. And EPS wise, we're expecting 12% growth, which is double digit growth, which is really good. Sales wise, we're expecting a 7.4% growth, which isn't great. I like double digit growth, and eBay itself has come out and said they want to get back to double digit growth, getting close to that 10% mark. So that's something the company is trying to achieve, which is good to see a company is trying to get back up there. So overall, my kind of opinion with eBay, I like stocks for a long-term hold that pay dividend. One big worry that I have is the competition that eBay has now. I think Amazon is definitely a big problem for eBay. I think Etsy as well is a big problem for eBay. I think both of them will affect the company itself, and probably why we've seen sales actually drop down a little bit. PE is really good. If you want to get into a company with a PE of 17, I think that's really good. The EPS itself is great. The sales is obviously struggling from Amazon and Etsy, and it's off its 52-week high after lowering guidance from probably all the things that I've just stated. So kind of my opinion on eBay, and if I'm going to invest in eBay. To be honest with you, I'm not going to invest in eBay because I class eBay as a technology stock. And I don't want to have too many technology stocks in my portfolio. Same for you guys, it's whether or not you're going to sacrifice a technology stock to put that in there. But I think there's better buys out than eBay. I have mentioned eBay is slightly undervalued because I think that when you look at the PE of 17 and the price of 34, which is really good, it's probably the best things about this company. Probably eBay deserves around to be like near the 43 mark, 43 per share. It is slightly undervalued right now for sure, but if we're going from a long-term hold, I think it has a lot of problems when it's going to have to deal with the competition it now has. I think it has problems with its sales. I like to have companies that have double-digit sale growth, and eBay has come off that and it's lowering it down. It said it's trying to get there, which is good, but because of the competition, I think it really could struggle to get back up to that 10% mark. So that's just kind of my opinion with it all, really. I don't have any plans to buy, but I do think it is undervalued. My price target on this would be to say that it is valued about $43 per share. That's probably my estimate, with its PE being that low and the price of it right now, and still having some growth. So guys, that's my opinion on eBay for 2018. Like I say, some of these stocks I will touch in a year's time, see if anything has changed and update my opinion on it. But that's my opinion right now for eBay. Not one that I'd like to hold long term, but it's slightly undervalued if you want to play that undervalued play, that swing play for sure. Guys, give the video a like, subscribe. Thanks for all the support recently. It's been amazing. Really, like, the best time in the channel at all for this. It's just blowing up massive, which is really good. Keeps me motivated to do these videos. And I'll see you on the next video.